All hail the Clicks crew. All right, guys. This is the monthly shout out for Patreon patrons. So, for those of you that don't know what this is or what it's about or anything like that, I have a Patreon page over at patreon.com/MrClicksFlix. And when you stop over there, you can give me varying amounts of donations per month. You get different rewards based on what it is you donate. And then one day a month, I do the shout out video where I read everybody's name that is a Patreon patron as a thank you. And then also, there are shout out items that I give away to a couple lucky Patreon patrons for this. So this month we got a few cool things. We've got a NECA Splinter. This is the movie Splinter. This is really cool. I have one of these for myself. These are actually hard to find in the single packs. Really cool there. These are definitely, if you can get a good picture of them, it looks like you can shoot a scene from the movie. They're really amazing. The other thing is going to be sort of a an LE pack where you're going to get the 1872 Iron Man from Free Comic Book Day and a Remaker ring. You're going to get both those items. That's going to be a separate winner from the TMNT movie Turtle. And then the third item that's going to be a prize is going to be a Mr. Clicksflix Dyson token pack. For those of you that don't know, I've been selling these. So if you see this and you like it, send me a message at mrclicksflix@gmail.com, and we will talk about how to get one of these to you. They're $15 shipped within the United States for Patreon members. I do ship worldwide, but there will be an added cost for shipping. And this is basically what you get one of those. So one person's going to win these. So it's a set of Mr. Clicksflix logo dice with the logo on the 6. So these are like a translucent blue. You get a computer light object, a camcorder light object, and a Mr. Clicksflix bystander token that does some pretty cool stuff on there. That is unofficial. That is not for real games, although it's not OP. So if you speak with your judge, you might be able to use it for fun days. And there's also a little certificate that says which number you got, because there are only 100 of these sets made. So it'll tell you which number you got, and I'll have it signed. But anyway, we stayed about the same monetarily, but we did have some churn with people for Patreon this month, which is fine. It's getting around the holidays. It happens every year. It's kind of nice that I've been on Patreon since 2017, so I'm starting to kind of get a feel for what happens, the ebbs and flows of that just naturally happen throughout the year. But we're still doing really strong for Heroclix channel. So again, thank you everybody. Make sure to stay tuned, because I'm planning on going off the chains for January and February. It's really going to be a big Patreon push with some awesome prizes. We're talking like Ultra Chases, stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the shout out portion of the video where I go ahead and thank everybody. So here we are at the shout out video. So I'm just going to try to look back and forth to see if what I'm seeing is in fact what you're seeing. So thank you, Aaron Lloyd. Thank you, Adam Majeski. Thank you, Alan Ware. Thank you, Andrew Fallon. Thank you, Andrew New. Thank you, Anthony Bruno. He has a podcast called Coffee and Clicks. Thank you, Ben Loins. Thank you, Brad Downham. Thank you, Brett Griffin. Thank you, Chris Caprone. Thank you, Christian Bogan. Thank you, Clefton Phelps. Thank you, Dan Hagen. Thank you, David Chichak. Thank you, David Herberger. Thank you, Elijah Musket. Thank you, Eric Smith. Thank you, Eric T. Thank you, Earl Hanna. Thank you, Graham McPhee. Thank you, Hagen Rhodes. Thank you, Harley Clicks. And I just realized I said somebody's name wrong, but it's okay. It's one of my local guys. I'll apologize to him in person when I see him. Thank you, Jabin Benedict. Again, sorry if I say your name wrong. I'm trying hard on these, but I am not a names guy. That is not something I'm good at. Thank you, Jarek Solberg. Thank you, Jake Gibbs. Thank you, Jared Phelps. Thank you, Jay Major. Thank you, Jeff Majeski. Thank you, Jeffrey Wasik. Thank you, Joe Erwinski. Thank you, John Waters. Thank you, John Waters again. Thank you, Jonathan Dummigan. Did we already do Jonathan Dummigan? Nope. No, we did not. Thank you, Jorge Bauer. Thank you, Jose Ferrero. Sorry, I had to read, like I said, with all the churn, I had to redo the list and just trying to make sure that everybody's getting their spot because I don't want. I mean, obviously, if I do miss you for some reason, send me a message, but I don't want, a perfect world, I'm not doing that at all. Thank you, Joseph Tweedle. Thank you, Joshua Gunther. Thank you, Joshua Littig. So for those of you that don't know, at national champion and world champion level support, you get multiple entries in the shout out videos per month. So Joshua is a world champion, so he gets 3. So that's just to denote that that's his first one. World champion, you get 2. And then in months like this where there's only a couple of prizes, it's just 1 prize per individual. So even though Joshua has 3 entries, he can only win once. But in months where we do like the whole brick giveaway by individual boosters, you have the opportunity to win as many times as you have entries. So you get extra stuff for that. So in any given month, you have an increased percentage chance of winning, and then in the super special months, you can actually win multiple prizes if you go with one of those. So really cool. People that are on that seem to really like it. Thank you, Julius Cooper. Thank you, Justin Harner. Thank you, Justin Smith. Thank you, Calder Ness from Dial H for Heroclix. Thank you, Kaylee Solberg. Thank you, Chris Fox. Thank you, Marcelo Lara. Thank you, Mark G. Thank you, Marlon Scott. Thank you, Mike Govin. So this is our national champion. So again, that's why the 1's there. Thank you, Peter Weeks. Thank you, Phil Akui. Thank you, Joshua Littig again. Thank you, R.A. Zog. Thank you, Randy Harden. Thank you, Richard L. Johnson. Thank you, Rylan Close. Thank you, Sean Cody. Thank you, Semperclix. Thank you, Shant Barusaman. And we're going to go ahead and scroll up a little. And okay. Thank you, Stephen Johnson. Thank you, Stephen Penapinto. Thank you, Terry Hill. Thank you, Tommy Rosa. Thank you, Tony Canavino. Thank you, Caleb Jostein. Thank you, Tyler James. Thank you, Tyler Lawman. Thank you, Vincent. And I know you sent me a message on how to say your name, and I can't think of it now. Nigyun. Thank you, Xavier Turek. Thank you, Wayne Litzinger. Thank you, William Kearns. Thank you, Joe Hoylman. Thank you, Mike Govin again. And thank you, Joshua Littig again. So again, thank you to everybody, the dollar patrons, all the way up to the $45 patrons. Thank you guys so much for your contributions. That really helps the channel grow. I've been able to get some extra recording stuff. Hopefully you've seen with the thumbnails for the YouTube shorts. I've been using an RBG light that I bought with Patreon money. So that's been something I've been recording with. And other than that, I've been squirreling it away for a new editing computer because I'm going to build it myself. Pretty expensive, but that's what this money's been going to. That and a high-def camcorder so I can long-form record the games because cameras, it's a long story, but regular DSLR cameras and mirrorless cameras are set up to where they're only allowed to record a certain amount of time, or else they're considered camcorders, which falls under different laws. So to record a 45-minute Heroclix game without standing there physically with the camera, you need a camcorder. So I'm going to be getting one of those, and it's going to have a lapel mic on each player, so that you're going to hear them and not a bunch of background noise or music or something like that. So I think it's going to be really cool, but again, we're just working towards that. So thank you, patrons, again. And if you know somebody that might be interested, please refer them. All right, so now onward to the fun part of the show. I actually really like this part, and I think you guys too, so I do as well. So we're going to transition over to Wheel Decide. So right now we have it where we have enough people where we can do Wheel Decide. So what this is set up to spin, and then it will remove that entry once it is selected. Now, if one of the people that have multiple entries wins and then comes up again, we're just going to skip that. So we will not double prize people this particular month. But when the new X-Men set drops, expect for that month that there will be extra prizing. And like I said, I'm going to be going off. We're going to be doing tons of prizes tied to meeting certain goals. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and draw for the LE pack. So this is a Iron Man Free Comic Book Day 1872 and a Remaker ring. I think this is the last one I have to give away. So you're going to be getting both of those. So good luck to everybody. And here we go. We're just hitting it once. So whoever comes up on this is going to be the winner. So hopefully everybody's having good time, staying safe, staying away from all the bad stuff that's going on right now. All right, we're waiting on it to come up. All right, so Caleb Josh Dean, you are the winner of the LE prize pack. Writing it down so I don't forget who won what. Okay, so next we are going to do the Mr. Clicks Flicks Dice and Token Pack. So you get 2 dice, Mr. Clicks Flicks Bystander, the 2 the 2 objects, and then the certificate of authenticity. This is mine. This is my number. This is my football number. But it'll look like this. It'll just have a different number out of 100, and I'll have it signed for you. So let's go ahead and draw for that. So these dice have been pretty cool. Once I get rid of all this batch, I think I'll go ahead and get some more made again. I'm thinking next time though I might get them where they support a charity or something like that. Proceeds go to that. So you guys let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. All right, Joshua Littig is the winner of the Mr. Clicks Flicks Dice and Token Pack. So congratulations. You're going to have a fun time with that. I think they're really cool. The printing came out good. And the Mr. Clicks Flicks Bystander is actually pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that. All right, so last, we have a Splinter NECA Movie Turtles single pack. These are pretty hard to come by like this, or at least in my area. They have gone up extreme in value ever since I got this. So, all right, we're going to draw for that winner. Do you guys ever collect any action figures or anything like that, or am I the only one? Like, do you just collect Heroclix? All right, so the winner of Splinter is Tyler James. So congratulations, Tyler. You have won the Splinter NECA Movie Turtle. Alright guys, so that is everything for this month's shout out video. Like I said, make sure to refer people because we are going to be doing some off the hook prizing for probably like the next couple months. Make sure to keep an eye out for that because, like I said, going to be doing big things. Make sure to keep an eye out on the channel. I've been doing some different content. I've been really trying the shorts. I think that's something that's cool for little quick blurbs on like some of the easier team abilities, the easier powers and stuff like that. I think it's going to be an easier way to reach people, and it puts you in a different part of YouTube search that should be easier to be found by non-subscribers. So trying to help out the channel that way. And then make sure to keep an eye out. Top 10 videos and top 5 videos are coming. I'm almost done with those. And they're going to be pretty much released like 4 days right in a row for the last 2 sets because I did not put videos out for those. But anyway, thank you, Patreon patrons, for all your support. Thank you, regular YouTube people that just watch the videos and enjoy. You guys really help keep me motivated as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that zone critical miss if you don't have probability control.